All right, recording is in progress. All right, so guys, we're going to be recording this class because other people want to know this information, okay? So I'm Joshua Ryder, I'm your coach. Call me Coach Joshua. This is entrepreneurship class, and entrepreneurship class is about money, right? We're learning how to make money, and it's about business. It's about problem solving, okay? So today I'm going to go over a few things. I'm going to go over the E, S, B, and I quadrants, or the 4 quadrants from this book. Who has this book?
What is it?
Oh,
Rich Dad, Poor Dad.
we have it, yeah.
You guys should have bought this book, or your parents should have got this book online, right? This is one of the required texts.
I didn't know that our class was going to.
The other book for the class is called The Richest Man in Babylon by George S. Clayson, okay? You can get it from the library for free. These are great books. It's okay if we don't have them yet. We're going to learn as we go, and we can get them later. But these are the texts, required texts for the class. Okay? Got it? Any questions?
Nope.
All right, so we're going to cover this, and as I go through it, I'm going to ask questions. If you got the answers, you might get a prize. Okay, so we got prizes today. All right, so first thing I'm going to cover is how do we make money? How do we make money in the world, right? Well, what are the different ways? What's your name? Adam.
By getting a job.
Okay, that's E. Employee. Employee. Get out a note paper, please, and let's write this down. What's the S stand for? Don't know? We'll get there.
I know what these things are.
Okay, who knows what the S stands for? No, not supplies,
Stop.
not stocks. Those do start with S. It's gonna have to do with making money, so
Savings.
no.
Shop.
What'd you say?
Shop.
Shop? So it's gonna be self-employed. Sometimes people that are self-employed, they think they're a B. What's B stand for?
Business.
Business. Business. Some people like me, when I first read this book, I thought when I got a self-employed business, put your hand down for a second, I was owning a business. But if I have to work there, is it a business? Well, it could be in its structure, but no, it's not. It's not a business, because a real business is a business where you don't have to be there and you still make money. Okay? Like I own some of Apple, the company that produced the iPad. So I don't have to be there and I make money. That's a business, right? Yattiyr is a business. It's a school. It's a more than school, right? But is Coach Higashi here? She's here. She's at this school. So it's not a business. She's still self-employed. If she was somewhere else doing something else, then it would be a real business, right? So the difference between, these are really close, is where are you when you own it? So if you own the self-employed business, then you are a self-employed. If you're not there, then it's a business. Okay, let's go to I. What's I stand for? Investor. 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 So those are the four ways we earn income in the world, primarily for those 4 ways. Okay, so who do you think makes more? The person who owns Apple, or the guy who works in the Apple store?
The guy who owns Apple.
The guy who owns Apple. Who do you think makes more? The barista that works in Starbucks, or the person who owns Starbucks? Layla?
The person who owns Starbucks.
The person who owns Starbucks. So what side? That's on the right side of the quadrant. That's the business owner, right? Now, investor. Investor, how can you be an investor? Who knows how to be an investor?
You can be an investor by giving money to the company for a certain amount, a certain percent of the business.
Yes, that's one way. That's a very good answer. I like that answer. Not even, here's a prize, not even the upper grades answered such a good answer. Okay, so what's another way? What's another way we could be an investor?
Like when you put money into something like, I don't know, let's say, like a business that you think will be strong and that will last like a very long time, and then you can put money into it and then it'll grow.
What do they call those?
Stocks.
Stocks. You were both right. Here you go. Stocks. What do you call it when the, oops, sorry, get that for me, please. What do you call it when the company gives you a stock and then they pay you? Who knows the answer to that? Starts with the D. Nobody? Dividend.
Division?
No.
Dividend.
Dividend. So a dividend. So I'm gonna put that here for now. Dividend. Dividend. And look up the spelling. It might be wrong, but okay. So now we know that there are 4 ways to earn: employee, self-employed, business owner, and investor. If I own a rental property, if I have a house, is that a employee? What is it? What category does it fall into? What category? Maybe. Maybe. Most likely it's an investment if it's a rental property. If I own it and somebody else manages it, then it's an investment property and people stay in it like Airbnb, right? And then
Yep.
I make money. Okay, so those are the 4 quadrants. A doctor who works for Kaiser, what is he? Layla,
COO.
no,
Not COO.
employee. A doctor who works a job is an employee. An electrician who has his own truck and he goes around and fixes things and he has his own little business. What kind is that called? Self-employed. Very good. How about a plumber? A plumber who goes and fixes pipes. Nope.
Self-employed.
Self-employed. Let's see. Who can think of another example for self-employed? Oh, I got one.
Making TVs.
Making TVs? Yeah, if you made TVs all day, you could be self-employed if you did it for your own company. How about a realtor? You know what a realtor does? They help people buy houses, right? But usually they're self-employed. You got one?
A person who trucks products to different states.
A truck driver could be an employee or self-employed, right? If he owns his own truck, he's self-employed. What about the guy who has other people drive trucks for him and he stays home and makes money? What is he? Back of the room. He's a business owner. Okay, so you guys got that? The 4 ways? Got the 4 ways?
Yep.
So if I buy a stock, do you know what a stock is?
Yep.
What's a stock? Everyone should have their hand up, so you don't all know yet. A stock is
Part of the company.
a part of a company. Now, there's stocks that you own and you just have to hold them and wait for the company to grow. Then there's another type of stock called a dividend yielding stock. All of you need to own a dividend yielding stock by next week, Wednesday. Your parents should help you buy a dividend yielding stock. They have them for $3.40 all the way up to $800. So your parents get to choose with you, okay? Let's think about some companies that, recording?
Yeah, are you recording?
Yeah. Let's think about some companies that are dividend yielding stocks. Who can think of a company that has a dividend yielding stock?
Advantage.
LifeVantage has a dividend yielding stock.
Amazon.
Amazon is a stock, it's a company, but it does not pay a dividend. How do you know if it is a dividend yielding stock or not? When you look at the stock, it tells the price, right? And there's a part where it says div yield. If there's a line there, that is not a dividend yielding stock. But if there's a number there, then it pays a dividend yielding stock. So Coca-Cola, Starbucks, Disney, there's so many choices, okay? LifeVantage. You guys get to choose with your parents. They can be anywhere from $4 for one share, all the way up to 60, 80, Vanguard, S&P 500, VOO, right? That's a dividend yielding, and there's so many choices. If you need help, have your parents call me, okay? I put my number in the message on Brightwheel, okay? If you guys don't know how to do it, because 48% of Americans have never bought a stock before. So you guys are going to be 100% ahead of the curve. Okay, so I'm going to teach you the things to be wealthy. You got a question?
Yes. Buying the stock on it.
One share, at least one share. Then I want you to print out like a picture of what you got. So if you got Coca-Cola, print out a Coca-Cola picture, okay? Can you do that?
Yep.
Easy? That's the homework. Write it down, homework. Next time, I need a dividend yielding stock. And I also messaged your parents already.
I can't see.
All right, Rabbi. Homework. Homework. Dividend yielding stock.
So I just put like a 5.
Buy one share. If they don't know how to do that, have them call me. You can buy it on Robinhood or Schwab or any of the other platforms. Charles Schwab? Schwab, yeah. All right, so, or Fidelity Investments, right? There's so many choices. Okay, next topic. The financial house. The financial house. What does financial mean? What is financial related to? Money, the money house. This is the money house. Everybody say, I have a money house.
I have a money house.
Okay, now how you spend your money will show us if you love God or you love what, right? What we can look at your time and we can look at your money to see what you love. If you spend all your money on video games, what do you love?
Video games.
Right? If you spend all your money on clothes, what do you love? Shopping, you love clothes. So whatever you put your money into, Jesus said it shows what you're passionate about, where your heart is, right? So if I give all my money to feed the hungry, what am I passionate about?
Feeding the poor.
Feeding the poor. All right. So this is the financial house. Everybody has one. Say, I have a financial house. Okay, what is the foundation of the financial house?
Finances?
No.
Linking it up.
What makes the financial house solid? Does anyone know?
Investment.
No, it does start with an I.
Finance.
Insurance. Insurance. What is insurance, guys? Layla,
It's like when you pay somebody money, I think.
that's part of it.
It's like if you get life insurance, you're paying somebody money to keep.
That's a
So
type.
if you die, like if you die, say that you're going, all of your life insurance money that you save will go to them.
So when you die, if you have life insurance, is dying good? No, it's not. We don't want anyone in here to die, right? Or our parents to die. So what happens if we die to our financial house? We got a problem, right? We got a problem because we're dead. So something has to help solve that problem, right? So that's what insurance does. Insurance solves problems. So like, who's heard of car insurance or automobile insurance? You heard of that?
Yeah.
Through what companies?
AAA.
AAA.
Just forgot.
What was it? Transformers insurance? There used to be one called yeah, so there's different types of insurance, AAA, USAA, farmers, right? State Farm, who's seen Geico, right? Those are insurances. What does insurance do? If you drive your car and you have insurance and you get in an accident, what does insurance do?
It's like protection that gives
Protection. You guys got the right answers. So there's my umbrella. When it starts raining on me, I got protection, right? So what does insurance do?
Protects you.
It protects you. It protects you. Very good. So the foundation of the house is insurance, which is protection. You tracking?
Yep.
Got that? Next. A. What does A stand for in the left side of the house? Who knows what A stands for? Assets. 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 An asset is something you own that puts money in your pocket. Who can name an asset?
Apple. Apple investment.
Apple investment, a stock?
One
One that we haven't named yet. Who can name an asset?
owning a business.
Owning a business, we've said that. Zango, well, it's that could be an asset. Who can think of an asset that we haven't named yet? Something you own that you buy or you purchase that puts money into your pocket.
Like buying something, like say it was a clock and you reproduce it, it gives you money.
Well, that's manufacturing. What do you got?
I forgot it. Like a bank account.
A bank account with what? What does that have to have?
Investment.
Interest. That's a good answer. Or a CD. Who's heard of a certificate? Put your hand down for a second. Certificate of deposit. That's another asset. Stocks, bonds, rental properties. If you
Dog shipping.
drop shipping.
Yeah,
Drop shipping is a business, right? So that's right. That could be something that puts money in your pocket. If you start a business called drop shipping, it puts money in your pocket. If you're doing it though, if you're the one doing the drop shipping, is it a business?
Nope.
Self-employed. So something that you own, right? Here's a person. Let me see if I can draw a funny looking person here. Here we go. He has a pocket. Something he owns. He holds it in his hand and it puts money inside his pocket. All right. Next one, liability. Liability. What is a liability? It's the opposite of an asset. Who can guess what it is? How'd it go? Something that you can rely on.
Something that takes money out of your pocket.
Something that takes money out of your pocket. Would you like to buy this liability? No? Who wants this liability? Okay, you're gonna get this liability. Hold it up, hold it up. Say, I got a liability.
I got a liability.
Thank you. Took it out of your pocket, okay? Takes money out of your pocket. When you own it and it takes money out. So who can think of something you own that takes money out of your pocket? Electricity is in a what? Where do you use electricity?
Or your house.
In your house.
Yeah.
So if you own a house and it takes money out of your pocket, right? Now, if you rent the house, it's a asset. But if it's just you living there, then it's taking money out, right? Do we need liabilities?
No.
Yes.
No.
You have to have a liability. You have to have a place to live. When you buy food, does it take money out of your pocket? You gotta have food though, right?
Yep.
So every financial house has liabilities. The goal is to try to get liabilities to go down and assets to go up to be wealthy. Does that make sense? You don't want to eliminate liabilities completely. Liabilities can be good. what if I got, let's say you had a house, right? And I wanted to buy it. How much is it?
I'd say 250,000.
250,000. You're the bank. Can I borrow 250?
No.
Can I please? I have a lot of money. I can handle it. Can I borrow 250? Thank you. Here's your 250. Now I own the house. Who needs to live somewhere? Everyone. Do you need a place to live? Okay, you want to live in my house? Okay, so you're gonna pay me to live in my house. Now it's an asset. Liability for you, asset for me. The bank has an asset. I have a loan with them. I have to pay them, right? So what is that called when you get a loan? What is it called? Starts with a D. You do it at the Y store.
Debt.
Debt. The Bible says the borrower is servant to the lender. If liabilities make me poor, do I want to borrow from the Y store?
No.
No, why?
Because then we get even poorer.
I'm getting poorer, it's a liability. What are you gonna say?
Same thing.
Same thing. Okay, so if the Y store says, I'll let you borrow $1, but then you have to pay me $2. Did you see how they got richer and I got poorer?
Yeah.
So should we borrow from the Y store?
No.
Debt is not good. So let's have our money ahead of time, right? Or just say, I don't need that today. Okay, next, what's the roof of what's the roof? Starts with the R. You guys didn't get it?
Oh, yeah, let's see.
Starts with the retire. Who said that? Retirement. Pass this back to Lynn in there. Retirement. Okay. Retirement. What is retirement? What is retirement? What is it? Who haven't I called on yet? What's retirement?
Like if you're in a job and you retire, you go out of the job
Because usually you do it when you're older. And what does it mean when you've retired? I'll call you when I'm ready to. Actually, it makes me want to call you less when you go, please, please, please. No?
retirement. What was the question?
What is retirement?
Like to like go to a retirement home, like stop like working.
Stop working, that's part of it.
Like taking a break.
Taking a break.
Money.
It has to do with money.
When you stop working and then you invest so that you can get more money while you're not working, and then money still comes to you, but then you can get to quit your job.
That's the best answer. So when you retire, you have worked long enough, right? Hard enough, where you've saved up money either in investments or you're vested with the company, and they pay you, right, money, and you don't have to work anymore. That's retirement. What are we supposed to do when we retire? Are we supposed to play video games all day?
No.
What are we supposed to do?
Invest.
Well, we've already done that. We've got a lot of money.
Rest.
Rest, that's good.
Work on our investment and put it in the stocks.
But that's why we're retired. We did that.
I'm gonna go out for eating.
Go out to eat, enjoy life a little bit,
Save money.
save. Well, people do die, and usually they die because they stopped working. God designed us to work. God designed us to work. So when you retire, you should find something you enjoy or you're passionate about. Like I retired when I was 36. I retired when I was 36. Do you have to be old when you retire?
No.
No, you can be young. You can be 20 when you retire. And then you dedicate your life to doing some kind of work that you really enjoy. Teaching kids, preaching the gospel, or sky's the limit, right? Anything we want, anything we feel that God's calling us to. Okay. I'm gonna erase this. Everyone have what the financial house looks like?
Yeah.
Okay. Part of your assignment is to know this next time and fill in the blanks. Fill in the blanks. So insurance, assets, liability, and retirement. And the name of the house is
Financial.
The financial house.
the financial house or the money house.
Oh, we're gonna be memorizing this.
You are going to rememorize these words. He did. You need to memorize the words. Yeah, very good. You guys got it?
Yeah.
Okay, next topic is the C-suite. So you all have nonprofits that were started for you. Congratulations. You're all business owners in the entrepreneurship class. Congratulations, right? We are business owners. Each one of you own a business. How do you get wealthy?
Money.
You guys own a business now. This money I gave you is to go toward your nonprofit. Okay? It's to help you with your budget. And we're going to talk about budgets next week, but we are raising $2,500 in this trimester. Okay? $2,500. Now, Miriam, my daughter, she got a check for $1,000 and another one for $5,000. How do you get money? How do you get people to give you money? What do you got to do?
You sell stuff.
That's one way. Business. You work.
Invest in stock.
Invest in stock.
Oh, I was fishing about that.
How do you get money? Can I have that dollar? Thank you. I got $1. Can I have that dollar? I can. Oh, you guys are so giving.
Donation.
Can I have that dollar? Both of them, man. You guys are amazing giving. I just got all my money back. I'm getting all this money. You gave it to me. How did I get it? I asked, right? So how do you get money? Okay, so if you create a really cool nonprofit, hey, by the way, I'm gonna use this to help kids. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna help you. Here you go. Who else donated to me? I'm gonna help you. I want to help kids with the money. So my mission of Rabbi Money is to teach kids about finances, right? What's your mission? What was the thing that you told me? Do you remember? Architecture. Do you remember I came before Christmas? Sewing. Cooking. Drumming.
Technology and coding.
Technology. So I put these nonprofits, we filed them with the Secretary of State, Articles of Incorporation, with the grant that we obtained for the school, and you all are going to now have your own nonprofits. So part of that is you all have to get what's called who knows what a social security number is?
It's like the number that it's secured.
The
What's-
number that makes you basically a human.
They identify us by this number, right? They attach this number to us when we're born, and we use it for our credit. We use it for opening a bank account, right? Social security number. So those are for people, right? Well, businesses have numbers too. They're called write this down, EIN, Employer Identification Number. So who employs people?
The
And a business owner, the employer. The employer employs. So EIN. So where do we get an EIN? Who knows where we get one? IRS.gov. IRS.gov. That's where we go. Do we go to IRS.com?
Nope.
Do we go to IRStaxhelp.edu?
Nope.
Where do you go?
IRS.gov.
Write it down. IRS.gov.
We need that.
We're gonna need that. I can't apply for all of you because you can only do one per day. So you have to do that with your CFO. Who's the CFO of your nonprofit?
My mom.
Your mom, your grandma, your dad, right? Somebody that's an adult. You have a CFO. So I'm going to do a training and post it to YouTube. I'm going to attach it to this video, how to apply for EIN. Okay? And you guys just go watch that with your parents and then you follow along. It's really simple and it doesn't cost anything. It's free.
What is it called?
How to apply for an EIN. And it's going to be at the bottom of this video. Okay? It's in the description. You just click on it. How to apply for an EIN. Yes?
And what are the items for?
Identification number. Employer identification number. Okay, so homework number 2 is what? Get a
Employer identification number.
EIN. Get an EIN.
Get a dividend. Oh.
That's number 1.
EIN.
Number 1 is to get a stock with my parents. Number 2 is to get an EIN. Okay. Number 3 homework, there's only 3 homeworks, is to create buzz.
Ooh.
Everyone go like this. Buzz. Oh, that was beautiful. I like that. Okay. It could be annoying too, right? Right? It can be annoying. We don't want to be annoying when we create buzz. So your buzz needs to be about, what are you doing?
So Jessica. Musica.
What are you doing?
Sewing. Oh, sewing.
I am a CEO. Say it. I am a CEO. I have a nonprofit. My nonprofit is about,
My nonprofit is about.
everyone has a different one, right? I'm gonna give you your nonprofit's names at the end of this class. They've already been started. They're just temporary. We're gonna change the names later, but we've got them for you. Is that exciting?
Yes.
Okay, so we need the EIN. Why do we need an EIN?
That it can actually be a real business.
So it could be a real business? Well, yeah,
To identify the business?
to identify the business. That's good. Both are good answers. Very good answers. Hold on. We're gonna talk about buzz in a second. Right now, why do we need it?
Identify you.
To identify the business. So if we want a bank account, we need an EIN, right? When we go to the bank, they're gonna go, who are you? And you're gonna say, what's your name? Jessica Sewing Foundation. I don't know if that's it, but I'm gonna look at the name in a second. I'm Jessica Sewing Foundation. I want to change my name, but that's what it's to start. And we teach kids and we do sewing projects or whatever it is that you do, right? What's your buzz?
So my buzz is creating homes that are like good for the environment.
Creating homes that are good for the environment or sustainable.
So, like,
We'll get to that. Think about it.
architect, like a designing houses.
Yes, an architect is designing houses. So is it good to have other companies that are working together? Yes, because you can collaborate, you can work together.
What if they already have stock?
If you already have stocks with your parents that are dividend yielding, you just need to bring the one you have to school so I can see what it is. You put it in a like a frame, right? So that you know what you own. Or just get a piece of paper and tape it to the wall. That'll work too. Okay, so when you have a nonprofit is run like a ship. Now there's different types of businesses. There's sole proprietor or self-employed. There's partnership. Do you want to go into business with me?
Yeah,
Me and
sure.
you. What do you want to do?
Clothing.
Clothing. We're gonna start a
Coding.
clothing. We're gonna start a clothing business.
Coding.
We're gonna start a clothing business, okay? Hats. We're gonna sell hats. So we have a partnership. right? We have a partnership. And in that partnership, we're gonna do clothing. You don't want to do clothing, right?
Yeah, I was gonna say code.
All right, the partnership is off. He does not want to do clothing with me. We're not doing it. Okay, did you see that? We broke the partnership. So we can have a partnership or we can break up. That's business, right? The Bible says be equally yoked. If I'm serious and you're silly, can I be in business with you?
Nope.
No.
No, we're not equally yoked. You're silly and I want to be serious. If I'm silly and you're serious, does that work?
Nope. Not at
What
all.
if we're both silly,
That's good.
right? What if we're both serious, right? So sometimes you need different personalities, but we want to be equally yoked. If I'm a Christian and you're a Satanist, does that work?
No.
If you're a Christian and I'm a Muslim, does that work?
No.
It doesn't. My mom and dad fought so much. My mom was Muslim, my dad was a Christian. They just always were fighting, right? Because they have different beliefs. If I say God is real and he created the earth, and you say we came from monkeys or water or Big Bang, and we're starting a science company, can we get along? No. So be equally yoked. That's just the point. Okay. So the board of directors are you, your mom and dad, and your coach or Coach Katharina, right? That's the board of directors. The board makes the decisions for the nonprofit, and then the CEO is the head that has the vision to drive. So what does the CEO do?
I know what it stands for.
I just told you.
It has the vision to drive.
Vision to drive. Very good. Listening. CFO. What does the CFO do? Abigail. CFO takes care of the money. What else does the CFO do?
It helps you run the business and like, it's like the board, so it helps you decisions. Like,
No, the board makes the decisions.
It helps with calls.
No, they don't do the telephone calls.
Guide.
They guide on what?
Finances.
Finances. CFO. Chief
Chief Finance Officer.
Financial Officer. They do the taxes. They make sure the taxes are done, right? That's what the CFO does. How much time we got left? We got
yeah,
time.
14 minutes.
CMO. What's a CMO? Okay, the C stands for chief in all of these. This is the C-suite, the chief suite. C stands for chief on all of these.
O stands for officer.
O stands for officer, so you just need to know what the middle one is.
Chief Money Officer.
Marketing.
Oh,
Who does social media? The chief marketing officer, right? Who does the ads in the paper?
Chief Marketing Officer.
Chief marketing officer. Who creates buzz? Chief marketing officer. Yes, I was asking you. Chief marketing officer, right? Who does Twitter?
Chief Marketing.
Chief marketing officer. Can you think of another way to do marketing?
Selling.
Word of mouth. Hey guys, I got a nonprofit. It's called Rabbi Money. Join me, help me, right? Rabbi Money is the name of my nonprofit. I want your help. I'm helping kids learn about marketing. I'm helping kids learn about nonprofits. I'm helping kids learn about business. Okay, COO. What's the middle O in COO? What'd you say?
Operation.
Say it again.
It's operation.
Operations officer. Very good. Chief operations officer. What's the CT? What's the operations officer do?
like,
Operates the business.
Operates every day the business. They just do the everyday operations. That's the right answer. There's not another answer. CTO. What's the CTO? What you got? Yeah. What's your nonprofit about?
Coding.
What's that in? What's the realm? It starts with a T.
Technology.
Chief Technology
Technology
Officer. All right, very good. I got 2 5s for the last prize.
Oh my god.
Chief Technology Officer, Chief Technology. They are in charge of emails and Instagram and all the app stuff and making sure there's communication in the company, right? Okay, got it? So what are the homework assignments? Who can tell me what the homework assignments are? Jessica.
Buy a dividend yielding stock and then get an EIN
Uh-huh, and?
then
Oh, wait, I have one. I have third one.
And what? No. What you got? And get a. Hey, write them down if you're not, the first 2 were right. Sit down, please. Sit down. Yep, yes, yeah. What's the first 2?
The first 2 are buy dividend yielding stock and then print a picture of what you have and then get an EIN.
And what was the third one?
Create a buzz.
She was very detailed. Good job. Hey, celebrate her. That's awesome. If she wins $1 million, do you think she'll help you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Remember, you guys were very charitable. You guys were helping each other. So if her company grows, you guys get to grow too. So when somebody wins, you guys should celebrate. It's a really good thing. Okay, last one. Last one. I'm gonna erase this. Do you guys have this down?
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
Everyone has this?
Yes.
Who said no? Okay.
Ooh, what Shoga said no.
All right. Everyone has it. Let's see who can remember. Close your books. Put away your books. See who can win the final prize here. I'm just gonna go down the row. I'm gonna start. Oh, I'm gonna erase this here.
Oh, why?
What's the name of this class? Nope. Entrepreneurship. Okay. How much time we got?
Oh, sorry.
9 minutes. Okay. Entrepreneurship. What is the 3 homework assignments?
Buy a dividend yielding, some.
Next. I'm just gonna, you can put your hands down. I'm just gonna go down the row.
Buy a dividend yielding stock and print a picture of what you got.
Okay.
Go to irs.gov and get yourself a social security number.
No.
You crunch some money.
Yep, get the EIN, and then what? What's the third part of the homework?
The buzz.
The buzz, that's right. Oh, you're a genius. Okay, next. Next is what? What was the next thing we learned? There was a quadrant over here. 4 letters. The 4-letter quadrant. Just put your hands down because I'm just gonna go down the row.
ISEE.
No.
I didn't see anything.
Okay. Yeah.
B,
Nope. E.
E,
Yep.
S,
Uh-huh.
I, V,
Nope. Wrong order.
E, S, B, I.
ESBI. What do they stand for?
So, do I have to say what they stand for? All of them?
Yeah. Employee. Employee.
Employee.
Yeah.
And the next is business.
Nope.
Employee, self-employed, business, and invest.
Yes. And then what's that building we saw?
Finance. I just know it's in there. I don't know.
What was the name of the house? What was the name of it?
Financial.
Yes. And what's in there?
Yeah.
What's the foundation?
The foundation is insurance.
What is insurance for?
Insurance is like life insurance, and then it helps us
When?
when we get into like accidents,
It solves.
problems.
Okay, and what's the other two rooms?
The 2 rooms is assets and liabilities.
Okay, what is an asset?
An asset is like thing where you like earn money.
It puts money in your
Like
pocket.
Just give me
No, I want you to try. What are the two rooms?
liability and
What does liability do?
take money out of your pocket.
And what is a retirement? You got time? Take it easy. Retirement, go ahead. Please stop. Okay, next. Retirement.
It's when you're done with working
And
you rest.
You're right. You're doing it right. And what? Has to do with this.
You're done investing.
Yes, and
You still making money.
you still make money. That's right. That's absolutely right. So the last category on the right over here, there was a ship. Who drives the ship? Who's in that top of the ship? It starts with a B. Next.
The board.
Of
Directors.
and who? What's the 5 C's called?
CEO.
Well, what's the C? I didn't really cover it very much. It's the C-suite. Okay, I'm gonna remind you because I didn't really say it too much. C-suite, which is 5 chiefs. What are the chiefs?
What do they mean?
What are the chiefs?
Oh, CEO,
Yeah,
CFO,
yeah,
CMO,
yeah,
COO,
yeah.
and CTO.
Okay, what's the CEO do?
The CEO is like the chief executive officer, and they're the owner, employer.
They are the. That's not right. So I'm gonna go to the next person. What do they do?
Oh, wait, you can't do that.
I can do it. What do? They drive the, what do they do, Jessica? CEO. What does the CEO do? Okay, back to the front.
Ride the boat.
They drive the ship, right? They drive the business. What does the CFO do?
Okay.
Wait a minute, I know.
What does the
What?
CFO
You
do?
get them time. It just helps people with finances.
The CFO is in charge of the finances for the business. Do they do taxes?
Yes.
Okay, what does the CMO do? Thank you.
What does CMO stand for?
What does CMO stand for? What does CMO stand for?
I go like again.
What does CMO stand for? What does CMO stand for? Hey, I only got 4 minutes to give this $5. If I can't do it, I'll keep it. What is the chief? CMO. CMO.
Marketing officer.
What do they do?
They market like
Starts
ads and also like stuff like that.
and they start. And your homework assignment is
Which one?
the one that relates to the CMO.
Oh, it's you have.
What does the CMO do that relates to your homework? Next. Next.
They like, yeah, we have to buy.
Nope.
What is the question?
What does the chief marketing officer do that relates to your homework? She, it could be a she. What does this chief marketing officer do in relation to your homework?
They, what's it called? I forgot what the word is.
What does the chief What does the chief marketing officer do in relation to one of your 3 homeworks? Back to the front.
Like advertise. Wait.
What's the homework assignment? Though?
Create a buzz.
Create a buzz. The chief marketing officer creates a buzz. What's the next one?
Chief operator officer.
What does he do?
Operate the business day by day.
Day by,
24/7.
what's the last one?
Chief technology
What do
officer.
they do?
They hold on. They are in charge of technology. They are for like Twitter and stuff like that.
What do they do? Do they do like email?
Yes.
Good. All right. So
Good job.
hey, class is over. Okay, you gotta do your homework assignments with your parents. And listen. I have to give you your nonprofit names. So I need you to have a piece of paper. I need you to have a pen ready to go. I'm gonna give you your names. We're done with class. Right now.
Can we change the